Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Obviously you can see a little bit of a sneak peek of her nursery behind me. I'm really excited about it. We just finished putting together this dresser, or we put it together I should say, I think last Monday, so it's been like a week. And I love it. I already put some clothes in it. I've like washed some stuff and put it away. And I'm so excited. And if you didn't know, tomorrow I am 20 weeks. So I'm halfway tomorrow. I'm so excited and like cannot wait to meet her. Obviously want her to stay in there, you know, a lot longer, but I'm so ready to meet her. I just want time to go a little bit faster, I think is what I'm trying to say. So anyways, I decided to make a video on all of my pregnancy favorites because I am almost about halfway through, and I've had like, I would say probably like an average pregnancy. I've had a little bit of every problem that you could probably imagine. Some nausea, some morning sickness, some, you know, bleeding gums, nosebleeds, lots of stuff. And if you're not pregnant and you're like, what are you talking about? There's a lot of things that like you don't really hear about until you actually are pregnant and you find out, like, you know, in the midst of it while you're having nosebleeds. So I actually had one earlier today. But there's a lot of things here that have helped me with a lot of the problems that I've had during my pregnancy, and I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So hopefully they can help you in yours if you're trying, or if you're just newly pregnant and you're like struggling. Hopefully this can help you. So first off, I'm gonna start with heartburn. If you know, you know. I've had heartburn personally since I was in like 6th grade. I started popping Tums, and not for fun, because that was back before we had like the chewable ones. They were the chalky, nasty ones, but I had heartburn. And then the chewable ones came out. I loved those. But then since being pregnant, I've been very mindful about what I'm putting in my body. And these chewable Tums have red dye 40 and a whole bunch of other stuff that is not great for you and not great for your fetus. So I've been taking the Wonder Belly antacids. They are chalky, but the strawberry milkshake flavor is actually really yummy, and if you need to wash it down with like water or milk right after, I find it to be very good. So yeah, I've been really enjoying these. This is what they look like. Very good and very helpful. I was actually taking famotidine, which was like a preventative, and I would take one a day, and it was helping so much. I never got heartburn throughout the day, even at night usually. And come to find out that has titanium dioxide in it, which right on the front of this it says no talc and no titanium dioxide, no dyes, and no artificial sweeteners. Titanium dioxide is very bad for your growing little baby inside your belly. So definitely be mindful of that in any of the medications that you're taking, foods that you're eating. It's not great for them. Definitely look into that and do a little bit of research on it. I mean, I could fill you in more, but it would be a really long video. So I love these. Next, I feel as a given, you know that you have to increase your water intake just because you're providing, you know, amniotic fluid for your baby. So I'm not saying water is a must-have. It is, but finding a good water bottle that you actually truly love. I hate water bottles that you have to take the lid off of every time you're using it. Like unscrew it, it's a pain in the butt. And I much prefer a straw. I do really, really love my Brewmates. I have 5 or 6 of them now, and I absolutely love them. This is one of my favorite prints that I have. It's like vintagey and gorgeous, and it kind of goes with her nursery a little bit because like the theme is very vintage in here. So these are great. They keep my ice intact like all friggin' day, sometimes multiple days. I can just like refill with more water, refill with more water, refill with more water, and my ice is still doing great. You just twist it to lock to the other side, and it doesn't leak. Nothing's leaking. You can also twist it halfway. This is not sponsored. I would love for it to be sponsored, but it's not. Twist it halfway, and you can pop this right off, so you can make sure you're getting a really good clean on this. And not getting any mold in there, nothing like that. And then you put it to the notch, you can kind of see, and that's how you can get your water to come out. I would tip it upside down, but water would come out. So I absolutely love these. I actually do really like the 30-ounce ones too. So definitely look into them. Earlier, oh, there's one of my cats. Earlier, I mentioned bleeding gums, and I know that that sounds terrifying, but a lot of people, or a lot of women that get pregnant, struggle with gingivitis. He's very cute. Struggle with gingivitis, and I found a mouthwash that does help prevent gingivitis, and I've been using this not every day because I'm really bad about mouthwash for some reason. Like, I'll brush my teeth and then run out the bathroom. I'm just gonna leave this in there because he's adorable. That's Goose. Anyways, this is the TheraBreath Dentist Formulated Healthy Gums Oral Rinse. Helps fight gingivitis for 24 hours. And then I looked in the ingredients and there's no fluoride in this. My Lord, they want to be the center of attention. So I hope you're enjoying. This is great. It is very strong mint. It's clean mint. It's very strong, but I think it truly has helped. And I noticed that when I do use this, the next time I brush my teeth, like if I use this at night, the next morning, I don't have a lot of bleeding. So definitely give this a shot. If you're, you know, pregnant already and you're having a lot of bleeding issues, this could definitely help you. Another one of my very persistent symptoms that I've had since becoming pregnant has been dry skin. I usually get very dry in the winter. I live in a very cold climate in the winter. We have all 4 seasons, and like it gets down into negative temperatures and my skin does get very dry. Never has it been this dry. My hands have never gotten scaly and dry like this. My face has gotten pretty dry before. I've had like dry patches around my mouth before. My forehead has gotten dry. However, nothing like this. Pregnancy has literally drained my skin from all the moisture. So the moisturizer that I switched to from, I was using the regular CeraVe moisturizing lotion. When I was at the store, I was like, oh, there's an intensive moisturizing one for dry to very dry skin. So I'll be using this the remainder of my pregnancy because it has truly been helping me, and maybe it'll help you if you're struggling with dry skin. I've read that dry skin is common if you're having a boy. I'm having a girl. So if you're having a boy and you're struggling with dry skin, check this out. If you're having a girl and going through the same shit as me, there you go. Kind of going hand in hand with that is what I'm putting on my belly. So I've tried a lot of different products. I've tried just regular lotion. I don't really have a specific favorite. I really do like the Palmer's Cocoa Butter. That is very nice. However, what I've been using most often is the Burt's Bees Mama Belly Butter. It has shea butter, vitamin E, and a bunch of other stuff in it in there. And then I also have been mixing it with the Burt's Bees Mama Nourishing Body Oil that has sweet almond oil and vitamin E as well. So definitely look into both of these. This one smells like lemons, like straight up lemons. This one I don't think has a super strong scent. I think it's more like a shea butter scent. So I mix them and get lots of moisturization going on my belly. I'm gonna jump into some clothes just to switch things up a little bit. I have 2 clothing items that I am beyond grateful that I found. So one of them is the CRZ Yoga Maternity, pretty much their whole line. I have the leggings, the yoga pants, and the joggers. The joggers are my all-time favorite. I literally love them so much. These are just the leggings, and I just brought them in here to show you guys. They literally just look like a regular legging, but they have an obviously much higher waistband that goes up over your belly. And I would definitely stick to your true size. But these are just so much better than any other legging you can just put on, because it does give you a little bit more support in your belly. And I do find that if I'm wearing something with not a lot of support, I tend to feel really achy in my pelvis area, or pelvic area, I guess. So I definitely recommend these. And if you're feeling like you need even more support and you're not super, super huge yet, I like to fold the band over in half and kind of have it like a fold over waistband type thing, the VS leggings used to be. And that actually gives you a little bit more support because it's tighter and more compression. So that can help pull your belly up a little bit. So I really, really love those. And they also have a maternity short. I'll put a picture of them on the screen right now. I am so excited to get those. I'm going to get them for, you know, like spring, summer when we start walking on the road again and, you know, going out and being more active. Right now, there's literally so much ice in my driveway. I almost fell right on my butt when I came home from work. So, will not be needing those right now, but I will be getting those. And like I said, stick with your true to size that you get like prior to pregnancy. However, I think as I get bigger, like in my 3rd trimester, I'm probably going to want to size up one just to have more room in the belly band. So the next clothing item that I have is Abercrombie & Fitch maternity jeans. I know that they're expensive. Hear me out. Go on Poshmark, go on Mercari, wherever you like to buy your secondhand stuff, and get them there. I got 3 pairs off Poshmark. I got a 2-pair like bundle, same size, and then I got another pair that I really, really wanted. I've been like searching every like week for this specific pair, and I finally found them and I love them. They're my favorite ones. And then my mom bought me a pair straight from their website. I think they were on clearance though. So definitely check them out. They have sales all the time and they are the best maternity jeans that I found. I've tried Gap, Maurice's. Both of those are a big fat no for me. If you like them, I do not understand how. They were awful for me. I've tried 2 brands from Amazon. Both of them fit very differently. Did not love that. I've tried ones from Target. I don't remember the name of the line, but it's the line that you can get when you go in there, and it's like very popular in the maternity section. So I've tried those as well. They're not terrible, but I don't love them. They fell down a lot, like they just slid down a lot. And I think 1 or 2 more brands, I'm pretty sure. These are just by far the best. I really cannot stress that enough. They are amazing. So I have a pair here to show you. These are dirty. I need to wash them. Please do not judge. I just grabbed them. So they have the big, like, you know, belly, over the belly band. Come on. These specific ones have no rip on this side, but then I have a hole in the knee on this side. I really like that. The reason I said they really need to be washed, there's a little tiny bit of ketchup on them. However, I really, really like them. The back pocket is plain. If you know, like a plain back pocket, or you don't, or if you like designs, you'll know that, you know, these don't have designs on them and maybe you'll want to stay away from them. But either way, I love them. All the ones that I have are like, let me see what this one is. 90s straight. I have like 90s straight, 90s mom jean, I think. Ankle straight. I have, I think, 2 of the ankle straight. I just love these. They're so great. Again, I would say stick with your true size. However, I did size up 1. So I normally was a 10 or a 12, and I did stick with the 12. These are 12s. And I think, again, later on in pregnancy, I might want to do a 14, just because I feel like this band right here, like the jean part, might dig into my lower like pelvic area as my belly gets bigger, but we'll see. I mean, I'm going to keep wearing them as long as I can. And I have 4 pairs of them all in the same size, so I'm literally wearing a pair right now. They're just more of like a light to medium wash, and they have no rips. So I love them. I wear them almost every day. If I'm not wearing leggings, I'm wearing these. And I also want to specify, I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't buy maternity clothes. It's a waste of money. That's why I bought them off Poshmark for a lot less money. Also, I'm not a huge fan of just wearing leggings my whole entire pregnancy, because I could wear, you know, leggings that I already had owned and not spent any money on maternity wear. However, for the amount of time that I'm going to be wearing them, I understand that it's only like 6 to 7 months. It's worth it to me because I don't want to look like a slob and just be wearing leggings all the time. I'd like to be able to wear jeans. So I love them and really appreciate that Abercrombie made some, because they're wonderful. I also have 2 tops from them that I really like. They're like a square neck. I love a square neck on me, so I've been wearing those a ton, especially if I like need to look a little bit nicer instead of just wearing a hoodie. Oh my god. And I definitely recommend you checking out their website and seeing what they have in the maternity section. With all that being said, one of my other favorites is oversized hoodies, which, if you know that Abercrombie's are like the best. I've tried the comfort ones that are all over TikTok. I tried that like 2 years ago and I did not love them, so I don't recommend those. But this is from Abercrombie. It's like a distressed Nantucket sweatshirt and I friggin' love it. It's so comfortable. I've worn this one like nonstop since I got it. And I have like maybe 5 or 6 others from them, crew necks, hoodies. I'm just obsessed. They're so comfortable. I like the oversized fit because I don't really want a lot of stuff to be tight to my belly, and I know that these will fit me a lot longer than, you know, any hoodies that I had prior that aren't really oversized. These are gonna give me a lot of room for my belly to grow. There's like a ton of room here. So I love those. I will link some down below. I think there's like one specific link or whatever, one specific that you can click on that has a bunch of different colors and prints and gives you a lot of options. Another necessity for me is comfortable shoes. I am not experiencing, is there wood for me to knock on? I guess kind of. I'm not experiencing feet swelling quite yet. And I really don't want to, but I think it's important to have a very comfortable shoe for your everyday wear. I know some people still rock the heels. They still rock, you know, their fashionable shoes. Not me. I've never been a fashionable girl. I like my hoodies. I like a t-shirt. I like jeans. I like leggings. It's just who I am. With that being said, comfortable shoes have been a go-to for me. They're like all I put on anymore. The ones that I wear pretty much 99% of the time are my New Balance 9060s. They are very dirty. I wear them literally, I would say about every day. I don't remember the last time I didn't wear these. I think was to a viewing was the last time I did not wear these sneakers. But they are like more of like a fashiony sneaker, I guess, because I know they're more like, I don't know what the word is. Like they're in a bunch of Pinterest posts. I don't know. I love these though, and I really want to order another pair so that they look kind of nice once my baby's here, because I did get her matching ones for when she starts walking. I think they're like a 4.5 or a 5. So they can be little twins, but I really, really love these. They're so comfortable. I definitely recommend them. And they are on the pricier side. However, that's what Afterpay is for. In my eyes. Like, that's a necessity, a comfortable shoe, and it's something that I will splurge on. Speaking of, these are very dirty, and I've only worn these a couple times during my pregnancy because I don't feel like they go with my outfits as well. Those are more casual and like neutral. These are pink, but they are way more comfortable than those. I'm not saying these are not comfortable. These are very comfortable. I wear them literally all the time, like I said. These are a lot more comfortable if you know you're gonna be walking a lot, if you know you're gonna be on your feet a lot. I freaking love these ones. These are the Nike Zoom X sneaker. This part is so squishy and so cushiony and thick, and I love them. I really would like to get them in another color. I don't know how to keep them nice. I think I'm gonna try and wash them. Yeah, the insole comes out, so I'm gonna try and wash them because they look really dingy, and they're so cute when they're clean because they're like a bright pink. But these are so comfortable. So if you're looking for an even more comfortable shoe, if you've tried New Balance, they're not as comfortable for you as they are for me, try these out. These are great. These are probably the ones that I'm gonna be wearing most of the time when we go for walks as the ice clears in our area. And I will try to link both of those sneakers down below. If they don't have the same exact colors, I'll link something similar, and hopefully you can find something that you like if you're interested. Next, we're getting towards the end, in case you were like, girl, how many things do you need during your pregnancy? You don't need all of this. This has just made things easier for me in my pregnancy, made my life easier and more comfortable. You know, the heartburn, the bleeding gums, the dry skin. It just made my life a little bit easier, a little bit better. So anyways, with that being said, I'm sure a lot of you have heard that with pregnancy and the increased blood volume, a lot of people tend to get high blood pressure. I do not currently have high blood pressure, but I am worried about that becoming a problem. I can't do a very good job of keeping it in check right now while it's icy out. My husband and I used to walk almost every night after dinner, and that was so good for my blood pressure. I'm a little bit overweight, and I never had issues with blood pressure. I think because I did take good care of myself. I stayed active, and I do eat whole foods, organics, and a lot of fruits and veggies. So I think that's important to note. So one thing that I've read that has helped is very high quality dark chocolate. So by that, I mean one that's like very high in cacao content, not cocoa content. I think that there's a difference. I did a lot of research into it. I'm pretty sure that everything said it needs to be cacao. So this is 86% cacao dark chocolate. It tastes like shit. It really does. It tastes like you're chewing nothing. Like, it's very bitter. There's no sweetness. There's no nothing, which is what you need because the sugar from milk chocolate will actually counteract the benefits of dark chocolate with your blood pressure. So this one, if you like a dark chocolate, maybe this will be great for you. But like it says, there's rich, bold, intensely delicious dark chocolate with full-bodied flavor. I don't feel like there's any flavor. And hints of dark cherries and dried plums. So that's this one. However, these are my two other favorites that I found. The HU, Get Back to Human dark chocolate. I had just the plain one, and then I found this hazelnut butter one. There's no cane sugar, no refined sugar, no sugar alcohols, no soy or gluten, no palm oil, no lecithins, and no emulsifiers. It's 70% cacao, so it's not as high of a percentage, but it's still very high and it tastes a lot better. I haven't tried the hazelnut one yet, so I'm really excited to try it, but I did have the plain dark chocolate and it was 71% or 70%. Either way, very good. Definitely recommend this brand. Lastly is the Spring and Mulberry brand. I think this will be even like more wonderful at the end of my pregnancy because it is pecan date sweetened chocolate. The amount of date that you get every time you eat one of these is so low that I don't think it's affecting, like your cervix softening, anything like that. I mean, you probably heard the whole, like, if you eat dates at the end of your pregnancy, it helps, soften your cervix and help you with delivery. However, I don't feel like there's enough on here for it to affect it this early in pregnancy. You can kind of see there's like some dates and some pecans on there. And this one tastes a lot better. I love this one. So it has cacao beans, dates, cacao butter, pecans, and Himalayan salt in this one. And this is 72% cacao. So another really great option if you're trying to keep your blood pressure in check. If you've already been told that you have high blood pressure or you're at risk of preeclampsia, definitely check these out. Maybe they'll help you. Lastly, I'm going to talk about medications that I've been taking that I really love and I recommend to you guys. If you're looking for a good prenatal, I've seen some people say, don't even take a prenatal, just focus on like whole foods, get your vitamins in, blah, 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 blah. I don't feel comfortable doing that. So I am taking the Ritual Essential for Women Prenatal Vitamin. It's a vegan capsule. I'm not vegan, but if you are and that's important to you, there you go. It does have DHA in it. It has choline in it. It has a whole bunch of great stuff in it. A little bit of iron, which is great if you're anemic. I know a lot of people have that problem during pregnancy. I personally do, so that's important to me to have in a prenatal. So this is what they look like. I've tried, when I was trying to get pregnant, for almost, I would say like 9 months, I was taking prenatals and trying to find one that I really, really liked the taste of, that I didn't gag while taking. I wanted to love the parallel ones so badly because it comes in a little packet. It's like pre-made for you every day. They were a hard no for me. I could not take them without gagging. They smell so bad. So there's that. I don't mind the Ollie ones, the like pill version. And I have tried the gummies. Not a huge fan of the flavor of those, but they are really good. And for a lot of people, my best friend took them and she loved the flavor of them. But I think just for me, it got really repetitive and I didn't love it every day. So this is actually citrus flavored, or it's citrus essence, I guess you can say. They smell like, I guess like a little bit of both, like a lemon and an orange citrusy scent. Flavor, whatever. So they do make it a little bit easier to take, especially if you take your pills with orange juice or water, it goes right down. So love those. Hand in hand with that, I started taking the Ritual choline as well. There is a little bit of choline in this, 55 milligrams which is 10% of your daily value. And I just wanted to have extra because I've heard a lot of great things about choline helping, you know, your baby's brain. And if I'm struggling to eat eggs that week, which have it's a natural source of choline, it's great to have, you know, an extra boost of that. This is 550 milligrams, so it's 100% of your daily value in this. So I could probably just take one capsule because I am already getting some in here, and I'm getting extra either way. So definitely recommend this as well. And again, it has that same citrus essence and it's really great. I've also seen a lot of people take this while breastfeeding because it, you know, can put some more nutrients into your breast milk for your baby. So great. Lastly, I was prescribed to take iron. Like I said previously, I have low iron and I'm slightly anemic, and they had prescribed me iron, my OB did. And upon, you know, a little bit of research, the pill that they prescribed me from the pharmacy had red dye 40 in it and titanium dioxide, which I already spoke about. Not a fan of, definitely not okay taking while I'm pregnant. So I went out and I did some research and I found the needed iron. There's 60 capsules in here. Serving size is 1 capsule. However, your doctor can tell you to take 3 a day, 2 a day, you know, however many is needed. It literally says that. It says take 1 serving up to 4 times daily. So I've been taking this. Before I started taking it, I brought it to my OB appointment and I, you know, expressed my feelings about the one that they prescribed me. I said, I'm not comfortable taking this. Is this, you know, a good replacement for that? Are you okay with me taking it? And she was like, oh yeah, girl, go ahead and do it. And she said, we'll check your iron levels, not at my next appointment, but at the one after. I think it's like my 28-week appointment. We will check it. And yeah, I feel a lot safer taking it because it literally just has iron in it, organic rice hulls, and vegetable capsule. That's it. That's literally all that's in this. That one had a ton of ingredients, and it made no sense to me as to why something that's supposed to be good for you and that's being prescribed by your doctor has bad things in it, especially bad things that can affect your baby. So yeah, with that being said, this is pretty much all the stuff that has been helpful to me during my pregnancy, that has been vital to me every day or, you know, close to it. And I really appreciate it, and I hope that it helps you with your pregnancy. You could find something in this video, at least one thing that will help you through yours. I didn't touch on nausea. I'm aware of that. This does say that it helps a sour stomach and acid indigestion, so it may help you with that. For me, nothing helped. So I did find if I had an empty belly for a long period of time, I think that's why it's considered morning sickness. You wake up, you haven't had anything in a couple hours, and so your stomach is just full of stomach acid and it makes you extra nauseous. For me, that was my problem. So before I really got nauseous, I'd run to my kitchen and have a snack in the morning if I felt like I was gonna get sick. That was what was helpful for me. And, you know, staying kind of snacky throughout the day helped. I'm really grateful to not have had a terrible experience with nausea and morning sickness. However, that's really the only thing I can recommend because nothing really helped me except for making sure my stomach was full. Not full, but like not empty, if you know what I mean. So the like sweets that you can buy, like the Preggy Pop drops or whatever they're called, or there's another one that I tried and I did not like them. They didn't do anything for me. I also tried like a essential oil inhaler that was supposed to calm your nausea. None of it worked. So if you're going through that, I feel you. I guess just try to snack a little bit more often. Keep a snack by your bed. So if you're like, you wake up in the morning, you can take, like you can have a snack before you even get up. And hopefully it'll help prevent throwing up. So anyways, thank you guys again for watching. And again, I hope you found something helpful to help you through your pregnancy. Please subscribe. It is so helpful to my channel and, you know, the content that I'm making. And I love to see your guys' comments. It is so sweet to see, you know, people that are in the same journey and the same, you know, path that I'm in right now. I really enjoy seeing your guys' comments. So please comment down below. Let me know things that have helped you during your pregnancy. I'd really love to see it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.